I guarantee you, you will never guess what's in that case. I promise you, you will never guess. It's not what you think it is. I promise. What's going on, my YouTuber subscriber? Hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday and hope you guys have a great start to your weekend because we got a brand new movie to start off the weekend. It is the new comedy movie known as Drive Away Dolls. I just got back from seeing the movie, guys, and is this movie good? I'll say this movie, it has an audience. I'm not sure if I'm part of it because I'm just like, this movie is 100% girl power, girl boss, lesbian movie that I feel like a lot of the lesbians, hey, I think you'll appreciate this movie and be like, yes, this is the movie that speaks to me. Yes. Everybody else gonna try to just be like, I didn't even know this movie was coming out. And here it is. And Damien's in the movie. He's like the only, no, him and Pedro Pascal. But they're only in it for as long as you think they're in it. I don't know what to say about this movie. The fact that it's an interesting movie. It's kind of a charming movie. It's definitely a movie that's like, it puts the R in rated R because there was some ass and titties on the screen. There was a moment where like a woman got out of a pool and she was like full-blown stark naked. I mean like boobies, ass, all of it. So for people who just like, oh yeah, porn on screen I can feel good about watching. Well, there it is in the movie. Drive Away Dolls in theaters tomorrow. April comes, I believe that Drive Away Dolls in theaters tomorrow. I think that it's one of the movies that's kind of just like, you don't gotta rush to see it. Hell, I feel like this movie might just come on like Hulu in like a week or so. So watch it then. Here's why. Acting in the movie. I'm literally looking at the actors' names right now. And I'm just not gonna call them because I'm kind of lazy. But that we got our two main girls. What were her name? Jamie and Marion or Marion? Jamie and Marion. That's what I'm calling. People are following along this movie, stuff like that, and their chemistry is kind of, at first it doesn't quite work because she's like. I thought she was like Wednesday Addams, shit like that. Really stoic, doesn't bother her. She pretty much just talks like this, you know, talks real literal, you know. It's like, that's how things go. Nothing amuses me. And you got Jamie's pretty much just like fucking, she's like Sandy Cheeks off of SpongeBob because she's like everything Texan. And I'm telling you, that Texan accent, it's in full blood. I don't know people in Texas talk like that, but they do. Huh. Oh boy. Really two people were following the movie, like I said. The chemistry is not quite there, but it gets better as the movie gets going. It's like, okay, I'm kind of digging you too. So overall about the acting, which is they carried the movie good enough. If there's a movie you don't give two shits about, it's just there just to be there so we can have bodies and pulses on the screen. The two main girls, they did good. The plot of the movie, more or less, I'm gonna make this real simple because the plot's kind of like, you watch it, I walked out of it, I was like, do we even really a plot to this? The simple plot is that you pretty much got Jamie and Marion. They're pretty much just like, oh yeah, we're just two lesbian girls, you know, lesbians trying to figure it out, shit like that. She wants to go to Tallahassee, so them two get one of those. This movie was set in 1999. I don't know if they still do this or not, but they pretty much got like this car or whatever that they rented, and they go down to Tallahassee, you know, shenanigans happen, and then they discover that the back of this car has this suitcase that's got some really like unmentionable like shit in there. Now pretty much it's like, oh, we found this thing in this case and now people are after us, and now they gotta escape the people that are after them. And that's the movie. Frozen movie, like I said, if I could be like transparent with you guys, Frozen movies, that there's a lot of nudity and sex in this movie, and it is like, it's almost like a rarity in films now, at least on the big screen. It's kind of just like, shit, you see a rated R movie and you're like, oh, ass and titties and pussies and dicks, penises and lesbians, guy on guy, girl on girl on the big screen. It's sort of like a just is like crazy. I thought we were like past all that, but the movie still exists and it was on full display here. It's like I said, if you want to see those sexual things on the big screen larger than life, it's in the movie. I think it was cool. As far as like, you know, the characters in the movie, like I said, the two main chicks, they did good. They carried the movie, so they got chemistry and stuff like that. You grow with their relationship. They're kind of relatable, stuff like that. But you know, with the main girl kind of being like, one girl like, oh, I'm just real conservative and shit. I'm holding out on love for the right moment. The girl pretty much just like, just gotta grab life by the balls and just tickle it. Pedro Pascal's in the movie. He pretty much kicks the movie off, stuff like that. And the way it kicks off is like, this is just going to be a very interesting, different, weird movie. Another word I could use. This movie's really trippy and shit. And that has to do with the editing. Because there's this weird edit it does that has to deal with a character that's not even really in the movie at all. So it's kind of like, why is it in there just to be psychedelic and shit? Just can't stop thinking about that white girl that got out of the pool. She was naked as shit. And her butt was showing. She didn't have no butt, though. What about the movie? Yep, she had a butt. Oh, well. At the end of the day, Drive Away Dog was a movie that I felt like it was not a bad movie, but definitely a movie that you don't have to rush to go see. Definitely nothing to write home about. For the lesbian couples out there that want to see this movie and feel like, oh yeah, a movie about us. There you go. Acting was okay. The plot was kind of thin. We got a little messy towards the end, but it wrapped up pretty fast. The movie's only like an hour, 20 minutes long, so yeah, in and out. With that being said, I think I'll just say that Drive Away Dog is easily a 3 out of 10, which is just meh. Drive Away Dog theaters tomorrow. You want to see it? You're not going to see it? Type below. Let me know. Talk about it. Have a good weekend. And see you guys next week because I'm going to go see Dune and Dune Part 2. As always, subscribe. Until next time.